Cisco Unified Communication Manager Bulk Administration Tool. In this video, we are going to learn how we can use the BAT. BAT is Bulk Administration Tool, which is very important in CUCM. So what can we do in BAT? How we can use it? Let's learn about it. The Cisco Unified Communication Manager Bulk Administration Tool is a web-based application. It performs bulk transactions to the Cisco Unified CM database. That lets you add, update, or delete a large number of similar phones, users, or ports at the same time. If you are going to do the bulk administration on the phone, either you want to add many phones at a time, either you want to delete, either you want to update, even though the users, so you can use the BAT, Bulk Administration Tool. When you use Cisco Unified Communication Manager Administration, each database transaction requires an individual manual operation, while BAT automates the process and achieves faster add, update, and delete operation. So that's the BAT. It's a very good feature in CUCM. But the important thing is that BAT menu is visible only on the first node of CUCM server. So you can only see the BAT on the first node of CUCM. Now, let's move on. Use BAT to work with the following types of devices and records. So these are the things where we can implement the BAT operation. So you can add, update, or delete Cisco Unified IP phones, including voice gateways, CTI, computer telephony integration ports, and FTP clients as well. You can add, update, or delete users as well. You can add, update, or delete user device profiles, add or delete the call pickup groups, add or delete Cisco Voice Gateway 200 and Voice Gateway 224, analog gateways, and ports. Not only this, we have many features in BAT. These are just the few features which is described in this slide. Now, how we can perform BAT configuration process. These are the steps. BAT is a huge process. You can do number of tasks to perform the BAT. So these are the few steps. Let's say set up the template for data inputs, define a format for the CSV data file, collect the data for each device in the bulk transactions, upload the data file choosing the relevant target and function for the transaction, validate the data input files with the CUCM database, submit the job for execution, and schedule the job. Let's move on, check the configuration of BAT. I'm going to share my CUCM interface. We can check that we are going to add the phones on the CUCM. So let's see that we already have these phones registered with my publisher. I'm going to delete all these phones. Delete the phones. Now I don't have any phone over here. Okay. I'll also delete the directory numbers from the root plan report. There we go. We have deleted the entire thing from the CUCM. Now we are going to configure the BAT. So first of all, what we are going to do is, this is the option which is visible only on the first node of your cluster, CUCM cluster. So we have this option upload download files. In this option we need to download this bat.xlp, which is a CSV2 file. You can download this file. Here we go. This is my file which we have downloaded. Now we are going to enable the macros feature in this file. So you can see we have these options which you can do perform on this bat operation on this file. Phone, you can add, delete, update the phone, user device profile, users, update users, phone users, voice gateways for T1 PRI and T1 PRI, FXC, FXC. So we have many options, many options. These are all the options which you can perform on that. That is good. Phone. We are going to add the phone. Now what we need to give on the specific MAC address, we can provide the specific directory number. But right now we don't have any column for the directory number. This is only the description, which is optional. So MAC address is mandatory, but there is no directory option. We need to update the column for directory number. Click on create file format. We need our directory number which comes under the line field. Here we go. Select this. Yes. So now we have directory number as well. So we need to take the MAC address of the phones which we have in my lab environment. What I can do is I run this command show CDP neighbor, and my three phones are registered on these three ports, port number 1, 2, 2 and 3. I copy the MAC address from here. One, two, three. Let's provide the directory number. We are going to start with directory number 1001, 102, and 103. It's up to you that we need to provide the description as well. So I'm going to provide the description same as the directory number. That's it on the Excel file. Now we need to export to the back format. So here we go that it's going to save in XLT data files phones. I'm going to provide the unique name which is 7965 IP phone. I will check this file in C drive. So we have this file in C drive, phones. So this is the file. When we export this file, it is in the notepad file, in the text file format. This is the file which we have saved. Clear? Now we need to upload this file to CUCM. We are going to upload this file, add new, choose the file, the location is in C drive, XML data files, and we are going to add the phones with specific details, not the all. Save it, go back, so we can see that my file is saved in the choose. Now we need to create the phone template. So we are using 7965. All these three IP phones are 7965 model. So we are going to create the phone template based on 7965. Next, by default, it's in skinny kind control protocol. So here we are going to give the template name. So let's say that 7965. Rest all my configurations are in default mode. They all are in default mode. Device security profile, which is mandatory, save it. Now it gives you the configuration of line field as well. So here we need to provide the line field for 796. That's it. So we have created the template. Now we need to insert the phone. That means we need to associate my file which we have uploaded and the template which we have created. So select the file where you have MAC address and the corresponding directory number. Select the template which we have created right now, and we are going to provide the job information which is saying that run immediately, because we don't want to run it on the scheduling based. So let's say run immediately and submit job. The job is submitted successfully. You can use the job scheduler to see the status of your job. So job scheduler is last option. Here, let's see, this is my job ID on today's date. But you can check this job ID as well. The number of record processed is 3 because we have given 3 MAC addresses. The number of records failed is 0. They all are processed. Now we'll check the device and phones. Here we go. You can see that all these IP phones obtain these IP numbers which we have given. That's what we can do. I hope you like the video. Thank you.